We are back. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me see if everything's okay here. Let me put this here. There. Everything should be set up, I think. We have already many people in. J Printing, Terran Karn, 3DP Iceland, 3D Design Deck, Zapal, hi. Brokenhearted, howdy. Young Engineer, lots and lots of people. Country 3D, good evening. Well, good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. Look at that scruff. I'm trying. I'm going to see how long I can let it last before it bugs me. Hi, Oscar. I'm doing okay. I'm very tired. New office, new studio. It looks very bland at the moment. We just moved in 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I think. Today, officially moved in because we've given the keys of our rented place over. So yeah, we're living in a new place. Funking 3D, Lars, Mr. Fibble. Charles. So yes, feeling a bit of stage fright. It's been so long since I've done a live stream that feels weird. But I have something special. Many of you requested the Creality Ender 3 review. And I actually asked Bangood to send me one so I can review it for you guys. Hey Joe, do you already have plans for building a set? Maybe Joel could help you with brainstorming some ideas. I actually have some ideas. I have some big 3D printing projects which I plan to do. Hi from Denmark. Hello Klaus. Okay, so I'm going to start opening this thing to see what there is inside. Let me just check a few things. Just to make sure everything's fine. That looks fine. Okay. So, that there. Let me enlarge that. Okay. Ready to go. So, we'll change to this. And we'll see what's inside. I already opened the box because, as always, I test the power supply. Inside, we have some foam. I actually have space now where I can just throw things. We have a manual. Actually, let me do it here so you guys can. Well, we have a manual. We have a packet with some parts, USB stick, acupuncture needle, some filament. I actually worried because I only have one. I had to look for a spool of filament in the new office because I haven't even brought in any spools yet. I have another bag. Hey, Tom is here. Hey, Adam. So we have some cable ties. That's new. In here we have, there's quite a bit of parts actually. We have bags. We have the belt. These will probably go for the spool holder. Here, some bolts and some T-nuts. Some more bolts. End caps. Bolts, 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 and some bolts. Okay, and some tools. We have some tools. Now, we have power cable. We have, this is there you go. See, we can do this now. We have the extruder, limit switch. This is the X-axis stepper motor in here. So there's a very big chance I might mess something up tonight. I'm dead tired, been up since 6, moving stuff, so yeah. we have some aluminum or aluminium extrusions, depending on where you are in the world. Hey, Mike. So here we have two 20x40s and lead screw in the air. Ooh, angle cutters. I think I have about 30 or 40 of these now. Thank you very much, Domenico. Thank you very much. Truly, truly appreciate it. What else? Let's see, there's nothing there, nothing there, there's something in there. More stuff in here. Rollers for the gantry. This is for the spool holder. More aluminum extrusions. Oops. I love this machine so much I bought it twice. I'm enjoying this. I can just throw things. Okay, so this is the base, including, so hold on, there's a stepper motor here for the Z-axis, and we have the base. Let's analyze the base for a bit. Let's throw this here and zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. There you go. So we have the base. Definitely not straight. This is a bit loose, so we can definitely. This should have eccentric nuts, which it does, so we can fix that easily. There are, all right, it's here. Okay, nothing major. So yeah, I just need to fix, because that's a bit wobbly, but that's just eccentric nut, so it's fine. Let's see what else. We have the screen. Counterpoint. I joined your new home, as I see, looking good, maybe a bit empty for now, but that will right itself with time. Yes, absolutely. So that's the screen. Wait. We need, hold on, focus. Come on, focus. Oh, I love that. Let me get my mobile out of the way and put it on silent. Power supply. So this is a 24 volt power supply. It's a 15 amp 24 volt power supply. This is a big yes for me. Anything else? Pipe. And some more end caps for the extrusion. And that is all. Okay, let's put this over there. Let's take this out a bit. All right, so let me just catch up with the chat. Curious to see if the Ender is something I need to buy. When you review the photo, I bought it. Also Makerspace. Actually, the Photon is actually a very decent SLA printer. So I really like that they made these massive things here to calibrate the bed. So let's see what's in here. There's some that. Okay, so first things first. My OCD is kicking in. I need to have a few things aligned. Okay, Dear valued customer, I love that Ender is starting to sort of up its game in packaging and communication to customers, I think, at least. Okay. Okay. This is weird. So maybe like this, list one. List two. Oh, okay, so instructions, they go like this. So you have list one, it doesn't go up here, or it doesn't start from there. Oh, there's more. Ah, that's how it goes. So it's list one, list two, step one, step two, step three, step 4 or 5. So we should have this printer up and running in 12 steps. Hey Casey, thanks man. FP3D, hey. Okay. Gordon H, thank you very much, buddy. Cheers, I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad you do live streams again. I'm sorry it's taken so long to do live streams. It's just, I still am in a bit of a mess at the moment. There are boxes there everywhere. But we'll get there soon enough. At least now we're here. My maker space is kind of taking shape downstairs. I'll be vlogging from there quite a lot. But for now, we'll do this. So, first step, we need M5s. They're actually packed really well. M5 by 45, so we have this bag. Washers packed really well. Every bag is labeled as well. Hey Nicholas, hey, we can make. Paul, good evening Paul, how are you doing? Tinker Cave, thank you very much. I'm trying. It's at that point where it's a bit itchy at the moment, so hopefully it grows a bit more and becomes less itchy. So, where does this go? In the center. Now, so these have holes. Okay, so it actually says, right, it's this one. So we'll take these two, put it to the side. Now, Neris, the guy's watching, he's already had one of these, and he's mentioned that it might have a couple of tiny flaws, and he found a fix for them. But for now, I'm just going to assemble it as is. And we'll do a test print, and we'll take it from there. No, just... Okay. So... So I just noticed that there is no play whatsoever on the extrusions. Like the hole is exactly perfect. So that's probably what Neris mentioned, that I might need to widen these holes a little bit because they might not be aligned properly. And it doesn't give you enough room to play to adjust the skew of the gantry. How are you and your family? Tired. Oh, Woo! Spanner hands in the house. We're doing very well. We're very happy that we moved in. I almost finished my kitchen this weekend. So now we have a brand new spanking kitchen, but we have no bed. We have no furniture. We will have a mattress though. Having your own house is a great feeling, like owning your own house, but it's just ridiculously expensive. And you become poor very quickly. So, that is step one. Step two is turning it around. It's like really not straight. So I have to figure that out. That's a really nice kitchen you have. Thank you very much. Sakailu, thank you very much, man, for the $5. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay. So next, step one. Okay, that's step one. I missed step two. Over here is the screen. Will be these two. NJ Printing, thank you very much, man. Although at the moment I feel a bit ashamed because I haven't been doing much. I know, not these. So what do I do with the other two? Okay, so let's grab these, put them back in here so we don't lose what they were. Now I need M5 by 8, M4 by 18, M5 by 8. So what I'm really interested in, so Tevo reached out to me today because they have a new printer coming out. It's called Tevo Flash. I saw some photos of it. I saw it working. Saw a couple of videos. Looks very interesting. It's definitely a direct competitor to this. So it'll be nice to put them head to head. So NJ 3D Printing are almost close to 300 subs. How many people are watching? 100 subs? Come on, 10% of those, 20, 30, 50%. Subscribe to NJ Printing. Moamim, hello. Bonsoir. Okay, that's that. We have two. We also need okay, so these go here. That goes there. This is nice and compact, actually. Okay, so I did my first boo-boo. Just a little boo-boo, but it's to be expected. I'm tired. Yeah, these holes. Wait, hold on. No, I didn't do a boo-boo. I did it right. I just made a mistake. Yeah, exactly. This goes here. Yeah, I did do a boo-boo. Okay, it's upside down. Apologies. What kind of 3D printer is this one, Joe? That one. Wait, that one is in this one. This is the Creality Ender 3. Links in the video description. Do you know Monoprice Select Mini? Yes, I do. Monoprice don't really come to Europe. It's usually branded as Wanhao. However, I have the Profab Mini Plus, which is pretty much a Monoprice Select Mini version 2. Now this has to be that way. There we go. That's the boo-boo. Matt one UK. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better actually. Good evening, Mega Man Mike. CJ Alcorta, welcome back and congrats on the new home. Thank you very much for the $5, man. Thank you so much. Poker Nerd Space, awesome to have you back. Get yourself some coffee and waffles. Thanks, man. I still have a couple of waffles left, actually, from the Sweden meetup. I am very careful with rationing to make it last longer. Thank you very much, man. Okay, so that should have solved that. Let's go back to step 2. Now it doesn't exactly tell you what bolts to use for this, for the power supply. They don't look that long. I'm gonna assume, no, that can be those. Can be those. So it's probably these. I'm 4x20s. I'm 4x20. Yeah, it just writes down M4x20. I still got it. You need to fill the walls with back prints. Yes, I will. See, that's the thing. I mean, it's empty, so you might hear me like a bit of an echo. There's absolutely nothing apart from a few boxes here and there, and the lights. So I have been a bit of an idea to do kind of like a 3D printed mural behind me. If any of you are good with designing stuff, and you want to be part of this awesome project I have, let me know. I can't pay you though, because I'm broke. But no, but also, I mean it. If there's any designer out there who can work with organic shapes, I have a bit of an idea. And I'll definitely need help setting it up. So, that's done. Next. So we have the z-axis, which should go here. I'm gonna design, I think. How much did you pay for it? For this one, to Bangood, nothing, because it's a review machine. However, I did pay, I think about 72 or 80 euros, 72 euros in import taxes. So nothing is for free. But currently, I know I think it's about 200 euros on Bangood, or roughly, no, it's 100, yeah, it's about 200 euros on Bangood. GearBest have a flash sale. So it's like 160 something, if I'm not wrong, which is actually a very good price. So step four is this. Now that you're all moved in, I will contact you about the interview. Yes, yes, please do. Clash with Kremertz. Keep up the good work. Here's a buck for coffee. Thank you very much for the 20 sec, buddy. Thank you very much. Coffee would actually do really nicely right now. So T8. Motor. They keep on missing. I keep noticing missed steps here. So it doesn't tell you which screws should go in here. That can be it. Okay, wait, hold on. These. It has to be these because those are chamfered edges. There you go. That's one. If you want to grab a coffee, don't mind us. Nah, man. It's all right. Hey, John, working with a supplier to get glass beds and silicone heaters made for the monoprice mini permacreator profile. If it goes through, would you be interested? Plug and play. Absolutely, man. Okay, now I'm guessing I need to put this in here. And get this. Chris, it does. It really does. That's too small. Okay. That is actually really straight up here. Okay, step 5. Doesn't tell you which one. Okay, let me see from the holes. It should be this one. And 4x16, which are here. We need 2 pieces with washers. Arno Anderson, thank you very much, man. Now you're a little bit less broke. Thank you very much, buddy. I truly, truly appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Next is this. I'm guessing it should go like this. Okay, so now what I'm looking at is, because here you have like sort of like protruding holes. This is where the screws go in. Here, here it doesn't. It doesn't say where this should go in. So that's looking like that. This doesn't make sense. Hold on. Let me see step 6. Maybe I can understand better. Okay. There? No? How can this be? Ah, okay. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. So, back to there, step 5. Sorry, I'm a bit slow tonight. All right, Chris, see you later, man. Thanks, Logical Waste. How can I contact you for the designing thing, Joe? Just send me an email, 3dmakernoob@gmail.com. So that goes there. And 4x16s are here. This is a really awkward place to put screws. Hold on, let's do this first. Put this there. Then yep. Bit of an awkward spot. Oh, come on. Colin Klapka, thank you very much. Just popping in quickly. Happy to see your new location. Thank you very much, man. It's not much at the moment, but slowly but surely. Okay. Let's try this goes there. I was going to the Maker Fair Prague. Looking forward to meet some makers. Oh man, I'd love to. Okay. So that's there. Boy, it is hot in here. Okay, so now we need this and the extruder, which is back here. So we need to bring it to the front, or to, it's on the front. We need to bring it to the back. Put it there. So, and we need M4x16s, 2 more pieces, which were here. Are you going to crowdsource the mural printing to your fans? That is a really good idea. That is a really, really good idea. Yes, yes, that is a really good idea. I did not think about that. Yes, yes, yes. It'll be a community thingy, Bob. Yes, I love it. I love the idea. Thank you so much, man. Okay, so I have that goes in there. That's actually okay. Hold on. All right, that goes in there. Oh man, no one actually even more excited. Is your PSU cover injection molded? Mine was 3D printed. It's injection molded. So I'll put this there. BL touch on my CR10. Nice. I actually, so recently, so as you guys probably know, I have the AlphaWise U10. By the way, this week, the AlphaWise U20 is coming, but I bought myself the CR10 S4 for a couple of reasons. One, with the business, sometimes it requires me to print very large things. So having that makes sense, but it's also a way for me to compare the two because, well, ultimately they're direct competitors. So it'll be good to see exactly how they stack up against each other. That's 6, 7, we need belts. What is the build size of the Ender 3? And greetings from Turkey. Hello. So it's 220 by 220 by 250, which is actually a really good size. So this is going to go in there. You ask once, and I reply, don't worry. If I miss your question, apologies. I'll reply, but you know. Come on. Come on. So, hold on. Well, let's just, okay. All right, so there's, let me see if I can. If I can, I won't say anything. Yeah, I can. Can I? Let's try. Your videos are among the main influences that made me take the step to buy my first printer. Awesome, Jimmy. Thank you very much, man. Okay, so, all right, go. And yeah, I managed. So that goes there. This should go in here for now. All right, next is 7, 8. This part. No Nightbox, no mods. We have mods. There are mods. See, there's Filament Frenzy, who's a mod. There's Mike, there was Chris, he went out quickly. This goes this way. Yeah, this way. Will there be a review on the F-Wise V10 once you get settled into a new place? Yes, absolutely. I actually have a lot I need to do now. A lot. So let's see how we're going to get this over here. There you go. Too small. And just aligning it. Yeah, I gave Tom power. It's nice and smooth. It's there. And this should, hold on, let me just turn that around. This should go here. There. Hold on, so you guys can see what I'm doing. There you go. That's a bit tight over there. There you go. That is actually nice and solid. So this will go in here. Okay, that's there. Wire goes in there. But it's Tom on the Red Bull. I doubt it. Okay, so that goes in there, that's there. Power is here. I'm assuming that will stick onto that. And there. This is Z. So I'll hook it up to that. Here we have, isn't this, no, it does not have a filament sensor. It should have power off resume function. So that's the extruder. That's the x-axis, and this should be the limit switch, which, as always with Creality, it's a bit of a pain to get in. Come on. Okay. Almost. Okay. That's it. Gordon H, I have some nice pink filament for the mural. Actually, it will be red and white, but I want all kinds of white and all kinds of red. But first, I need the design. It's this epic idea I had, something that represents me and this channel. Oh, God, it's hot. I want it on the mural. All right, cool. So follow me on Twitter, or actually, you know what? I'll do a vlog and I'll tell you guys exactly what I want. But first, I need to have the design. So I need to find a designer to actually design what I want to design, and then, you know, I'll print it. Oh, you guys will print it. So, 5 by 25 for those. That's done. Step 10 is 1, 2, oh no, other way. Crowdsource the design as a competition for a giveaway. Not a bad idea either. I could probably come up with something. We're always here for you, bro, if you need design work or filament. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. That's there. This actually looks, I have to say that this feels like a really solid machine. So far. And I don't want to jinx it. Looks like a solid machine so far. So, this apparently sticks on the top. Canadian Maker Project, thank you very much. So now we need M4 by 18, no, M5 by 8, 2 pieces. And a couple of T-nuts. Okay, so this goes here. That should. Why does it go in the back? Should no. Okay, now I get it. Almost there. So now I need 2 of these. To go here, I'm assuming. There. And this one goes here. Nice and clean. That's empty, that's empty, 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 empty. Empty, I'm gonna throw this away. Okay, what else? Step 12. I connected everything, connected that, the screen. I think we're done. Okay, but which one? That goes there. So the reason why I just said which one is because I need to connect this cable to the screen. And you have 3 different slots here. See? 1, 2, 3. It doesn't tell you which one. I'm going to go with number 1. Ah, no, it does say. Apologies, Creality. You did say number 3. All right. We're ready. Let me just fix this. Let me just catch up with the chat very quickly. Okay. Cable. It shouldn't create any blue smoke or anything else because I've tested the power supply. So it's definitely 230 volts. And it's on. We have USB card, which we're going to test out. So let's home, see what happens. That's one. Okay, so I have to fix the bed because this is like way too wobbly. Way too wobbly. So I'm just gonna close that for a second, unplug it, and it also didn't move downwards, but I'll check that in a bit. First, the bed. And also, this needs tensioning because the belt is quite loose. Hi from Italy, Davide Michele. Davide! Ciao, come stai, bello? Thank you very much, Michał. I guess we're getting a working printer today. So let's see what we can do here. That's one. I don't want to tighten it too much. No. Still not there. Okay. Now we're there. Let's check this place. Thank you, Davide. Carmelo, what are the main differences with the Ender 2? Larger build volume, 24 volt power supply, definitely much more sturdy. Has a part cooling fan, which is something that I kind of didn't. I mean, while it worked, while the Ender 2 worked, I didn't really like the fact that it didn't have a. Okay, this I need to put to the side here or something because I don't want it in the way. Okay, so this needs a bit more tensioning. Okay, hello, Poland is here too. Cześć. Warsztacik. Did I say that right? Did I pronounce that right? Oh God. Michała. That I can say. Okay, that's much better. Now, that's much better. Let's plug it back in. Switch it back on. Z limit switch. Ah, yeah, Z limit switch is not connected. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Because it's here and I didn't see it. Thank you very much. Okay, see, I have to miss something. This I want to tie here. I want to get these out of the way, so I'm just gonna see how I'm gonna tie these here. So for now, let's just do this. It's quick and dirty, but it works. There. Okay, let's try it again. Needs a bit of oil. I have oil, but not here. It's in the garage. Steve White, Evening Joe, pulled by. Break. Thank you very much, man. Are you into Warhammer 40k? Unfortunately not. Oh, that's close. That's almost spot on. So, I'm gonna disable steppers. I just want to move it a little bit. Let's see how far. Okay, this is almost completely. Okay. there. No, what's there? And what's there? Okay, so let me just move the Z. Get some filament. Are you going to be trying it with Quora Profile linked you on Twitter? Not yet. For now, I'm just going to be checking what is on the card that came with it. Or I'm going to try at least. So, you at a new place yet? Yes, I am, Dimitri. So how does Creality compare to the Prusa? It's kind of hard to say, but I mean, I really like my Crealities. I think I have about 3 now. So I like them. I use them quite a lot. I've modified them quite a bit because my my CR10S now also has an E3D Volcano. It's going to have an also Ruby nozzle. It's going to be upgraded with a Bondtech extruder. But it's just a matter of making it that much better. But it's not necessarily that it was bad to start off with. Quite the opposite. There's a reason it was probably one of the most popular 3D printers last year. Okay. Let me see what's on the SD card. Troubleshooting, software and USB, installing, test dog.g code. Oh, it's not a cat anymore, it's a dog. We're going to try the dog. Do you know if Creality sells the Ender 3 bed sheets? I would assume so. I would hope so. So let's just extrude some filament. We have extrusion. Kimantero, thank you very much, man, for the $5. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay. So that works. Let's try print this dog. How long ago? Okay, so that's 55 minutes. I'd say we took about 15 minutes to chat a bit and stop here and there. So 45 minutes assembly time. Very acceptable. Very, very acceptable. So I want to see how long it takes. I'm going to start the timer and I want to see stopwatch how long it takes to heat up the heat bed. Wait, okay. You gotta heat up the heat bed. No? Okay. I guess this print doesn't require a heat bed. Although it is PLA, so it shouldn't be a problem. So for those wondering, I'm just adjusting the Z offset on the fly. because I live on the wild side. It's still a bit off. Let me heat up the bed a little bit. Let's do 50 degrees. I want to see how long it takes to heat up to 50 degrees. Wait, hold on. Up. 31 degrees. Hey, Ben. Go away. Still a bit off on the Z offset, but nothing major. So it's at 42 degrees. 45 degrees, 1 minute. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50 degrees, 1 minute and 16 seconds. Not bad. So let me just adjust this so you guys can see the print. Don't mind the first layer. I was adjusting the Z offset on the fly. Come on, fix it. Hold on, let's do this. There you go. That's better than a webcam. What can you say about the noise? So it's currently printing on a very hollow wooden table. It's actually not that bad. It's not too quiet. I mean, it's not ridiculously quiet, but it's not loud either. It's much quieter than the JG Aurora A5, for example. Is the board on this one upgradable with better drivers? I have no idea, but I will be checking. If you had better drivers, would definitely solve the noise issue. Is it PI? No, it's more like a Build-Tech surface kind of thing. I wish the Mark II Prusa was that quiet. That's very true, actually. It's funny because the Mark II, it's not the drivers that make the noise. It seems like it's the bearings usually that make the noise. That G-code seems to be made with the newest Cura. I wonder if this solves, if they solve the issue that Neris was talking about. What is your thoughts on the JJ Aurora 5? The JJ Aurora 5, I actually love it. I use it for customer prints. It's slightly noisy, but it is actually, I found it to be a very good printer. So I have really nothing to complain about, except for the fans. need changing, or mine needed changing. The Neo 17 damper make a fantastic job on the Ender 3. Nice. Oh, now I realize this is the MakerBot dog. They actually use the MakerBot dog as a test sprint. Ballsy. I wonder if that's I wonder if they did that on purpose, kind of like, yeah, we're taking the MakerBot way. The other thing I need to point out that I still don't know if the Creality are GPL compliant with this machine. I will be asking for the source code. I want to see if they send it to me. I'm watching Joe printing out some stuff for a customer and enjoying a glass of Johnny Walker Black. I'd love a gin and tonic right now. Shots fired. It's open source, isn't it? It should be. That's the MakerBot logo. This is the MakerBot dog. Supposed to release later in June. Okay, fair enough. They do have, I think it was like 60 days from date of release for them to release the source code. This versus the ANET A6 or A8. Oh, this. Okay, so the ANET A6 and A8 are a decent learning machine, but it's what a 3D printer should not be like out of the factory. Their safety measures are switched off. It's our acrylic, so you will need to upgrade it. It can be a great machine. I've learned a lot from ANETs. But if I had to choose between the two for 50 bucks more, I'll choose this hands down for sure. Are you planning to review the Tevo Flash? Yes, I am. Actually, Tevo got in touch with me just before the live stream, actually, to let me know that they will be sending me a unit for review. Now, it was a bit high on the outside, but now the first layer is fine. True. Mr. Fibble. Also, for those wondering, I have a robo. I'll probably be doing a lot more live streams now because all this time that I've spent sort of pausing and moving and sorting out the new place, 3D printers have once again been stacking up. I have the Robo R2, which is downstairs. I have the CR10S4 I've mentioned, but that's going to be a different story. I have the new Tronxy X5S. I think it's X5SA it's called now. It's not that I'm a glutton for punishment. I've yet to have a decent experience with a Tronxy. But I believe everyone deserves a chance, and that's part of me being unbiased. You know, I'll see what they brought up. But it looks promising. It looks like they fixed quite a few things. Unfortunately, it still has a 12-volt power supply, which I'm not too thrilled about. But that, if it works, then it's fine. 3D Printing Lab. First impressions on the machine so far. I'd like to see a couple more layers just to see exactly what it's going to print like. It looks very solid. Very easy to put together, actually, even though it took about 45 minutes, but nothing major. Instructions were okay. I'd probably give them a 7.5 out of 10, mainly because it was illustrated and not written in English. And it's working fine right out of the box, and that's usually that's what the experience is about, getting a printer that works out of the box. For a good price, because under 200 euros, this is is actually quite good. The fact that it has a 24-volt power supply. It should have a power off resume function, which we will test. Your thoughts on Wanhao? I've only seen one review you did with the Duplicator i3 Plus. That's the only Wanhao I ever got my hands on, to be completely honest. QL certification. This is more like a Mark 8 something. It looks identical to the CR10 nozzle. Just check the dog is Creative Commons. All right, fair enough. But I don't see their attribution anywhere. If I wasn't looking for something bigger, this would be tempting. True. But they've actually did a decent job for the size. 220 by 220 by 250. That's actually a really good size print volume. Let's see. I think what's happening, I think this is actually at 150 microns or 100 microns. More. Let me see if I can, hold on. Not too bad. We'll see. Done. At least it's printing. It could have been a D9 and not print. Is the fan running? Yes, it is. Both of them are running. Official Tevo channel is here. Dozen or three fits in IKEA lec table. I have no idea, but I'll find out. I actually ordered a few. Imagination to form. Yeah, we're all a lot of moving mass. It's printing at it's probably over extruded a bit, and it's printing a lot of infill. But it's actually not that bad. When you look at it, I think it's more the light. But we'll see, a little bit more. I need to see a few more layers because this is at 100 microns. This is going to take forever, so I might slice something quickly myself. The Bowden tube is true because it will be crushed on that. It's true, actually. That's an interesting design flaw. So, Tevo here. Case in point, Tevo. So just to help you out. So as you can see, this is running under here. Sorry, wait, hold on. So, the Bowden tube is running under the top part of the gantry, which means as this goes up, this will be squished. So you need to have this running on the outside along with the cables. So it can go up to, well, unlimited, basically. So yeah, just pointer. Good evening, Stefan. Domenico Camberti, what question was that? That's really Joe. What's your favorite anime film or TV show? At the moment, it's Lucifer, but I heard that they're going to cancel it, and that makes me very sad. Anime, it's probably the oldies like Mazinga, Grande Mazinga. There was one called Ken. Old cartoons, man. Going around, so it becomes very short, isn't it? It becomes a bit longer, but it's still a Bowden. So yeah, ideally the shorter the better, but you know, that would be better. Alternatively, have it go from the other way around. Could be. That could be a workaround. Kenshi, yes, Kenshiro. Kenshiro, that was the one. The guy that went, what? How was the move, John? All settled now? Move was tedious, tiring, but we are in now. It's not settled because everything is in boxes. We still have no furniture. But we're here. Why is that not a benchy? It's still on 100% infill. It better be not a whole print of 100% infill. You on Todd, Joe, one thing I see on the Facebook groups for Prushas is people giving a lot of misdirection to new owners, giving a lot of confusions. I'm seeing way too many 20mm calibration cubes. Yes, I think this started with this extrusion issue that Prusha discovered, or I think someone else discovered and Prusha's investigating, and I think that just snowballed from there. That's Fist of the North Star. There you go, Mega Man. The thing is, the reason why I don't know it as First of the North Star or Fist of the North Star is because growing up, we only had Italian TV here. So I know all the names of the cartoons in Italian. So Joe, how is electricity in the new place? How will we test power panic resume function? We'll just switch it off. "3D printing stuff. Oh man, thank you very much, dude. Make sure to get some more Stroopwafels. Thank you very much." So I just want to say that on the screen, I do understand that it looks kind of horrible on the screen, but this actually looks okay from here. It really does. It does seem slightly over extruded. I might actually be able to fix that. Hold on. Let's just set it to 95% flow. Let's see how that. Do you own a laser cutter and a CNC mill as well? I don't own a laser cutter for sure. CNC mill, I have this tiny mini ones from Gearbest, which I had bought a while back. I do have like a mini mill, like the Harbor Freight ones, I think they call them in the US, which I converted into a CNC. You guys will get to see that very soon. I haven't used it in years. Where did you get Stroopwafels? Generally, people who are coming from the Netherlands will bring me some. By the way, we've started with infill. Okay, we have normal infill now, and 100%. It does look much rougher than it, and I think it's because the light is hitting it that way. I'm actually seeing it much different. West Peel, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to design and build my own Core XY 3D printer. What do you think about it? I think that's actually awesome. And which main board do you recommend? Personally, I'd probably, it's not cheap, but I'd probably go for a Do It Wi-Fi. It's an epic platform to build in, and you can have so many combinations with it. Baron Burr, wow, have a few beers on me to celebrate your completing the move. Cheers. Thank you very much, man. Thank you so, so much. What brand of Stroopwafels do I prefer? I really don't have a particular brand. They're all delicious to me. Yes, I did, Yannick. The reason why I don't see them straight away is because they're on a separate screen, which doesn't, for some reason, doesn't refresh automatically. So I apologize if you send the tips to Streamlabs, because I don't have any sound notification because I don't want to stay reverbing. Actually, maybe I can. Let's do it like that. All right, let's see if I can. There. Maybe I can hear it now. I think the Do It 2 comes with Trinamic 2100 as well. I think it's 2130. Because the Do It Wi-Fi comes with 2100s. Let me see, because I can't. It was definitely slightly over extruding. Looking much better now, I think. No, now it's under extruding. So I'm gonna set it back to 100. I'm
just going to increase the nozzle 5 degrees because it's printing a bit fast and 200 is a bit low for Filamentum. Joe, if you have to summarize the advantage of do it in like 5 words. Flexibility, information, there's an abundant amount of information on it. Could be also challenging for someone new to it because it's not Marlin, so you program it through a different set of rules. But it's fun. And did I mention flexible? Yeah, because you have so many things you can do. It's feature packed. David B. Sally, thank you very much for the $10, dude. Great work, David. Pets Fun Petzl. See, now I can hear it. There you go. Now I can hear it. Over 9,000 extrusion. And it's quiet. Yes, quiet. I forgot quiet. Okay, maybe more than 5 words, but quiet. Very quiet. It shouldn't get caught under the bed because I moved it to the side, hopefully. You can live configure the firmware from a built-in web server. Yes, you can as well. It's very easy because it's not like you have to compile it. It's all like text files with, it's like G code. So you just adjust the G code and rerun it. Okay, that's looking much, much better now. Sorry, I think I just dragged the microphone. This will probably be a while. What do you guys say? Should we switch it off and see if the power zoom works? Still no sound on Streamlabs donations. Why? Oh no, I didn't. Again, Barnum Beer, dude, thank you so much. Is the sound working? More beer, thank you very much, man. Let me just. How did that not come up? I'm so sorry, dude. And thank you so much, man. Let me see. Alerts. So let's see. Settings, donation settings. Settings. My currency is euro, dude. I'll have to check. I don't know why it's... I have to check why it's not working. I don't know why it's not working. It's bugging me. I'm sorry, but thank you very much. That's going to be lots of beer. Power it off. What is he trying to test? Attn Ender 3 after minute 8. Because this should have a power off resume function. Let me just confirm before I switch it off and row in a print. But it should have a power off resume function. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please, anyone, someone? Let me check. So, for the price, Ender 3, V-slot, product pricing, painting technology 1, Mark 10 extruder, safety protective power supply. Oh, there it is. And additional power cut protection function. Realize long time prints. So yes, it has power of Alan Pope. Dude, £10. I got an at 8 for my birthday last month. Use your recorded live stream to guide me through the building it. Want to say thanks. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you so much. And you're definitely more than welcome. Sue 3D Designs, thank you very much for the $10. Thank you for the stream. Great to see you less stressed. Oh, yes. Finally. Stress has been an enemy of mine. Someone commented recently about the bags under my eyes. I tried to explain that it's not like I was getting much sleep. This model will probably have lots of hours, so we'll definitely won't finish it all tonight. So, okay, I'm going to switch it off. Printed. Well, I did. The review was actually successful. It's a very good printer. So, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to switch it off. Tom, Filament Frenzy, it's awesome to have you back live. I'm enjoying it so much. Lots of beer tonight. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you so, so much. Okay. I'm going to go for it. 1, 2. Switched off. See, whoop, going. We're there. It does show resume print. See, resume print. Yes, please. So it does resume the print. Whoop, let's see. Burnham Beer. Dude, you can always drink the bags under your eyes away. More beer headed your way. Thank you so much. And this time I heard the sound, so it's working fine. Thank you, man. Thank you so, 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 so much. So it's heating up. Or right on the outer shell. Yeah, it's true. I should have timed it better. But I'll be fine. I'll probably... Yeah, I'll probably ruin that little bit. Oh, It was just about to go on the infill. So just a little bit of filament from the extrusion, but that can be trimmed off very easily. So success, definitely a success. So that works. So that's, for those of you unaware, the recent issues with GPL that happened with Creality, that was the reason why they did not, or they were reluctant to share the source code, because Creality had managed to find a way to have that function, the power off resume function, without the need of any additional hardware. It's all Marlin based, it's all firmware based, and no one else had this, only Creality did, so they were very reluctant to share it. So that is the SD style resume, right? Yes, that is correct. So basically, the way I understood it is that it kind of writes a bit of code or puts the memory in the SD card and then it retrieves it when it switches on. I don't know exactly what the downside is. I know someone had mentioned, or I've read in a couple of places, that there is a downside to it, but I don't exactly know where that is. As long as it works, I'm fine. I'm happy. Could that mean that Prusa could add it to the Mark IIs? Yes, it could. I don't like the power resume function as it writes to the SD after every move. True, but you know, when you have a large print, I'll take it. Deletes an SD card pretty quickly. Yeah, true. But then again, SD cards are very cheap. And I'm willing to sacrifice, what, $3-4 for an SD card in order to have that feature. Ender 3 or JGR A5? It's a bit of a different beast, the JGR A5. I'd probably go for the A5 in that case, because you have the much larger build volume, run out filament sensor, Wi-Fi option to add on. It's a bit of a different beast. It's a bit unfair to compare the two. And also the A5 is like, what, $200 more than this, so. That is true. That's the only problem with the Ultra base. If the printer cools down, that's it. Your print comes off, just flies off, literally. So shall we try? Because this is going to take forever. I'm definitely not going to stay. I'm not going to stay here for the rest of the night. I'm hoping. I was hoping that I'll do another half an hour of stream and then head to bed. On the upside is we'll be doing more of these live streams finally, because now this is just my studio. It will not be my workplace. It will not be the place where I test printers and everything. That will all be in the makerspace, even though I still need benches down there. and I need more discs here. But at least I'll have more time to just grab a printer, grab prints, put them here, start recording straight away. It'll be much easier. And even for live streams, I don't have to set up because it's always going to be ready. Go to bed, sleepy boy. Nah, not yet, not yet. It's first live stream in a while. We'll do another half an hour. I'd like to test out and do my own quick profile. Like something very quick. A half an hour print. What could be a half an hour print? Have a good night, Don. Table is much sturdier. Wait, this table or that table? This table is still the same table, for now at least. The setup will change a little bit because I want a white table. I don't want this brown table. I want a white table. I'll be painting this gray, and I'm gonna have a 3D printed feature thing on the back. I'm gonna have some shelving because I want to put some things on the walls. Yeah. Marvin, chromatic vase, little Marvin, tags. What did I do with those? 3D making of tags. Okay, let me see if I can, hold on. Apologies if I'm off camera. So, let me just very, very quickly create a configuration. Let me just quickly create a profile. Very, very quickly. Obviously, you're unable to retrieve anything. So, wait. Ender 3, Cartesian, baud rate, I have no idea what it is, so it's 220 by 220 by 250. Nozzle, this printer has a heat bed, and next, and finish. Other G-code, scripts, home. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now. So, extruder. Let's do auto, let's do extrusion multiplier at 95, retraction distance we'll do at 4mm, retraction speed we'll set at 40, we'll coast a little bit, no need to wipe, perform retraction during wipe movement. Thank you, Linus. Robert Hub. Thank you very much, dude. Hi, Joe. Congratulations on new place. Here's a small contribution to take the family to dinner while things are still upset by the move. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you so, so much, guys. Okay, let's do... let me see. My mini factory... Let's do the chromatic vase by Devin from Make Anything. I don't know, do you guys get this? For those of you who have simplified 3D, do you guys get this, that whenever you try to create a profile, it tells you unable to download from server? I've had this for the past year now. It's bugging me. So let's do a monochromatic vase. Come on. Let's do it a bit smaller. I'm gonna do small. So edit, layers. Top layer 0, bottom 3, perimeter 1, base mode, infill 0, temperature, heated bed is 50, extruder will do 210, okay. Okay, so that hopefully won't take too long. So I'm going to stop this. Stop print. So I've noticed this one thing, and this is only on Creality printers, where when you stop a print, it doesn't cool down. The reason why I'm using this is because I'm not using this. It doesn't cool down, it stays on temperature. Okay, this bed actually sticks really well. I like this bed. And those are actually really nice layers. Except for when I did the power off resume function and when I changed the temperature. First few layers seem a bit squished, but other than that, nothing major. So, I'm going to take this. I'm going to shove it in here. Be right back. I'm just moving to the side here. Save to plot to disk. Monochromatic G-code. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay. The SD card could have been placed somewhere slightly more convenient, but not too bad. Monochromatic vase. Let's see. Joe, do you speak Italian? Certo, Eugenio, che lo parlo l'italiano io. Molto bene, pure. So, Eugenio, quick question. Chi vincerà il Grande Fratello? Done, because that's a bit too much. Okay. Let me just fix this. There. How do you like the printer? So far, actually, I need to see a print first before I say. Experience so far, very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. Joe, you tried the FlexPlate BuildTech on the Mark III? No, not yet. There's a bit of plastic. Got it. Haha. It's tweezers. I need to get myself more tweezers. Oddio, non fare italiano. Posso contattarti? Certo, send me an email. 3dmakernoob@gmail.com. We'll see how it goes. Some people love while the others hate the Ender 2 and 3 print surfaces stick too well. It's true, printers have gotten really cheap and actually they're getting good. I just realized. Okay, that goes there. People who speak multiple languages confuse the heck out of me, even though I know British Sign Language. I can speak Maltese, Italian, and English, all very fluently. I know a little bit of Polish, even less in Spanish, but I can understand Spanish because it's very similar to Italian. And a very, very little bit of German. Very, very, very little bit. No, agreed. Peter 47A. Definitely agreed. Security shouldn't suffer. Tom recently did a very good video about 3D printer security. Would you recommend the Anycubic i3 Mega as my first printer? I remember that being actually a decent printer. The i3 Mega. Very decent printer. Do you think MOSFET upgrade required for this, like the ANET? The thing is, the reason why MOSFETs are put on ANETs is because the power supply is very underpowered and it tends to end up burning the board eventually because the connections were weak and all other things. The problem with MOSFETs is if that fails, the ANETs don't have any security function, so it just keeps on heating up. This, I don't know what mechanism there is. There could be one in there. It is a 24 volt, so honestly speaking, this wouldn't require a MOSFET. A MOSFET is not a security feature. It's just a matter of assisting the board. Uncle Jesse, yeah, baby. It's growing. Joe, if you could buy any current Tevo on sale, which would it be? Tornado, definitely, hands down. For now, we'll see the Tevo Flash. That seems very interesting. Okay, I think this we can maybe speed up a little bit. So the thing is, I always look at people with epic beards and I want it. But then I realized that I actually never tried to grow a beard because it bugs me after a certain amount of time. And it's usually that part where her hair is kind of curling back and it starts itching like right now. But I'm going to try. I'm going to see how long it takes before it bugs me and I shave it off. If not, I don't know. We'll see. It also made me realize how much white hair I have on my face. It's ridiculous. I'm only 21 years old. Herobin39 Gaming. That's a shame. I'm going to be honest. I used to reply to almost every comment on my videos. Now it's difficult to keep up. Wow, 2:20 a.m. Awake for this live stream. Oh my god, thank you so much. Still sitting in a box over here. Also, a little gray in your beard is good for you. Yeah, it gives me character. It gives the beard character. You're right, I'm 14. As the itch stays, it'll be easy from there. Yeah, I promised myself that I'm going to try. I want to see what it looks like. Do you know the guy from Gas Monkey Garage? The guy with the beard? That looks epic, that beard. I gotta admit, Dan Bilzerian has the most epically shaped beard. But the guy from Gas Monkey is just class. I got rid of my beard when it went white and weird. It's pure. I mean, pure white. 56 years young. You're still young. So it's kind of like cheating because it's vase mode. That's pretty good. Ooh, that's close. Hold on. Let me see if I can. There you go. Ooh. Shoop. There you go. There. Let me see if I can turn it a bit here, this side. Hold on. Ooh. Wait, hold on. I cannot do both. There you go. Let me focus it a bit. That's not bad at all. I need a lamp. I need to 3D print a lamp. Let me leave this here so you guys can see. Just waste away my battery. Can't wait to see the new space. Back to slip and slide with the vids. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get back into the uploading 2 to 3 times a week for sure. But that's looking really clean, like really clean. But once again, it's a bit of cheating because it's vase mode. Stay. There. Getting motion sickness. Thanks, 3D. I'm sorry. With Aaron, are we speaking over beard? Richard has a speak. How's the FL Sun QQ and development coming? They're coming. They're coming soon. For the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I barely had done any work. Before I left, I recorded the Palette Plus review, which I will release next week. I just haven't had time to edit it. I haven't had time to do absolutely anything at all. Moving in here was number one priority, and making sure that we have all amenities to actually live here. I wonder if we can, hold on. Wait. There. I'm mad because I'm about $125 away from ordering the Anycubic i3 Mega. It's a decent printer. It's a very good printer. What material is this? This is PLA. This is Filamentum Pearl Ruby Red. Yes. Ooh, pork rinds. They're delicious. Stop talking about food, everyone. I'm hungry. That is actually, and even though it's vase mode, you can still see sometimes like the layers are even. I think we're going to get along quite well. Will there be any new stuff on Just Joe anytime sooner or later? Just asking for a friend. Gordon H. Yes, there will be. I have a few things planned. One of those things is I ordered myself the hottest chocolate in the world. It's called Instant Regret. It's 6.5 million Scoville. And I got it sort of like my best friend's wife is from Thailand, and she cooks a lot of spicy food. I love spicy food. We all do. But I know that this thing is going to kill us. So I will be recording the trio of us having a piece, and that should be a good laugh. What? Stop there. See, that's clean. That's gorgeous. ¿Qué pasa? What's up? Is that back? It's my fault. I stare at the Reese's peanut butter comment. Oh. Yep, 6.5 million Scoville. It's called Instant Regret. And you see the videos of people like they're dying, and I'm hating it, but it's gonna be a laugh. I know it's gonna be a laugh. Do another, but speed it up. Do another what? Okay, so this is looking okay so far. What is that? That's okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave this there for now. There. I'm gonna just leave it there for now. Okay. So, what is your favorite candy? My favorite candy is definitely Reese's. Definitely Reese's. Anything that involves peanuts or peanut butter is my favorite candy. So Snickers, um, Reese's, and Snickers and Reese's, and 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 Hershey's. Those. Just see how it works. Do it like 125 millimeters a second. So currently, I'd have to reslice everything, increase the temperature, increase the extrusion multiplier because it's going to go fast. I will, but not tonight. Reason being is that it is 11 o'clock and I'm about to start yawning. So it's definitely time for me to start thinking about heading to bed. 5 a.m. in China. So this the guy that's on Tevo on the channel. The guy never sleeps. He's always awake. Whenever I go on Skype, he's there. Okay, so let's just there. This moving around. There. Okay. What's only an hour ahead of GMT? Yep, CET. CET is GMT plus 1. Done. Okay, so back to main so you can see me. I'm going to start saying my goodbyes or good nights for now. No, goodbyes, obviously. I'll try to... Sunday is actually not a bad day to do live streams. Sorry, I'm trying not to yawn. I don't want to yawn on camera. I might do this a thing. We'll see. So it could be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday is not that bad. But I need to start scheduling private live streams for my patrons as well during the weekend. So we'll see. But I could do this every week or 2 weeks. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. As for the Ender 3, pleasantly surprised. Although, honestly speaking, I had high expectations after the Ender 2. So far, hasn't disappointed. But obviously, it needs a lot more testing. It needs a lot more testing. What is your favorite printer? All of them, as long as they work. CR10S or JG Aurora? CR10S. Okay, that's it. I want to love you and leave you. Thank you guys very much for all those that tipped. Thank you very much for your very generous support. You guys have absolutely no idea how far that goes to support me, the channel, and everything else. I couldn't be more grateful. To my patrons, you guys rock. To the mods tonight, thank you very much for your help. To you guys who joined, thank you for coming along. It's been a long while, but we'll get to do these much more often. I promise you guys. Thank you to Bangood for sending me this for review. So far, I'll give it a thumbs up, not 2, because I don't know what else it can do. But yeah, we'll do some projects with this, and I'll keep you guys updated during my vlogs for sure. So let me just get that. That's it. All right. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, for joining. Thank you for hanging out and interacting. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and as always, happy making, guys. Have a good one.